teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now a man whose father won 2 rings as a Bronco. It's Christian McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Out to his left. And the grab by Croft. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. The Niners are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
The numbers for McCaffrey last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Broncos much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. To throw is Garoppolo. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness, go pick it up.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Davis Price. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Well, Charles, now we take a look here at their 2022 draft class. No first-round pick for them this year, but it seems like they're able to overlook that, at least in talking to them, with the type of upside that they found on touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's finished off by a receiving touchdown from Christian McCaffrey. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Time for our first look at the Denver offense. And, of course, the new face of the Broncos, 9-time Pro Bowler while in Seattle, Russell Wilson.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. but there was also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he will have the Broncos first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Wilson steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Wilson. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Garoppolo. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. McCaffrey running up the middle. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. After 1-7-0 on the East. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. There's Garoppolo to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They run here with a second-year man from UNC, Javonte Williams. Fights through, and now a crease. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 34. A huge play there for Denver. 43 yards. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's taken in by Dulcich. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. From the 31, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. On second down, Williams. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Greg Dulcich with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a Greg Dulcich touchdown reception finished that drive off. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 35. Here we go. First down, here's Mitchell. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the... line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo rolling to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
I'm going to love what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers have taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Denver's offense ready to go again. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down.
He's got a man, complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson. And now another one thrown incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. And that is no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop it right at the line of scrimmage. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. Gould with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have come. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this 2nd half as they trail, and we are back underway. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 20-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw. This will be caught. Judy. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On the counter, here's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Wilson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he takes this one back into the end zone. Defense has a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're in the driver's seat right now, and they were winners last week over the Seattle Seahawks, so trying to keep that momentum moving in the positive direction. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 57 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. This will be caught at 6. On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some